Hi everyone. So in this video, I would like to take a look at the latest Lego Avatar set, which is called Toruk, Makto and Tree of Souls. It's going to retail for £130 in the UK and $150 in the US. So right off the bat, I am not particularly impressed with this set. Mostly because of the price. So there are 1,212 pieces. So price per part ratio is not really that bad. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. But then if you look at the volume of stuff, the number of the amount of actual Lego that you get, I'm just not particularly convinced that this set should cost like £130. Maybe the price is a little bit better in the US, right? Because of exchange rates and all that. But £130 for this set, when you can get a modular set for £150, £160, seems a little bit much to me. This is a license theme, and this is probably the first ever Lego sets in the Avatar theme. So it is something special. And of course, the source material, the Tree of Souls, is very, very attractive, I'm sure, to a lot of people who like Avatar. But Avatar is a popular cultural icon, has pretty much dimmed in recent years, and I'm not sure how much draw the set is going to have initially, even if you disregard the price. I don't know, maybe I could be wrong. Maybe a lot of people would love Avatar 2 and Avatar will be back on the fold, but it's been 10 years. So I would have, if I were Lego, I would have priced this set a little bit cheaper so as to attract more people into the theme, especially if they want to roll out more sets in future. But anyways, this set itself looks decent for the source material. There are quirks, there are things that are not particularly great. But if you look at the 360, this is a big set. This is not necessarily a terribly small set. It's all over the place. There are builds. There's a winged creature, a little bit like some sort of Ninjago dragons source, and of course there are also some Avatar minifigs. So that's pretty neat. But if you look at what you actually get, it's not really that much. That said, if you look at them separately, the price makes a little bit more sense because, for instance, Ninjago dragons nowadays, especially if you look at the latest release, the Golden Dragon, I think that costs the same as this set. So that's insane because if you look at this winged creature, it's pretty much, I think, at least 2/3 the size of that Golden Dragon. So Lego has definitely raised prices in general. And when it comes to Avatar, I don't think they've done it too outrageously, but you can definitely sense that something has been done to the price. So, I mean, I think this set is not for everyone. Again, it's not particularly superb in terms of value, in terms of what you get relative to the price you pay. But if you're an Avatar fan, if you want to have the first batch of Lego Avatar minifigs, then you probably have no choice. You really have to get this set. And there are play features. It looks good. Everything is fine, except the price, personally. As for the minifigs themselves, I don't have too much problem with them. I think some people have suggested that they should, change the head mode a little bit, add a little bit of a nose feature, or even remove the nose altogether. So there are two extremes. And personally, I don't have too much problem with Lego not doing either, because I think this is a good compromise. Because usually minifigs don't have noses, but in the case of Avatar, I don't think they can skip the noses because of how special the Avatar creature is, the alien creature. So that has something to do with the source material, and they have to try to be as faithful as possible, especially when it comes to non-human figures. These are humanoids, not human figures. And the more features you remove when it comes to minifigs, the less they resemble the source material, which is not something that you necessarily want if you can help it. So a little bit about the dimension of the creature. So you can see it's pretty substantial. I'm pretty sure that it is not that far away from the Ninjago dragon as well. And of course, the more comparable Lego set would perhaps be the Hungarian Horntail set that's going to be released or just been released. I'm not sure about this one, but yeah, I mean, if you look at the elements of the set separately, I don't think the price is too outrageous, but it's still expensive. £130 or $150, whatever it is expensive. And you can see that it is not really like there's quite a lot of stuff. There are quite a lot of pieces, but in terms of value, I just don't think it is attractive enough of a proposition. So personally, I would wait for it to go on sale. Now everything looks good. If you're an Avatar fan, I think this will be a good set for you. But if you're not an Avatar fan, if you don't particularly care for Avatar as a franchise, as a cultural icon, I think this set should be skipped. Maybe if you really want an Avatar set, you should wait for the smaller sets to be released. So this set is going to be released in October 2022. So you're going to have plenty of time to decide and save up if you have to, because let's face it, £130 in this day and age with all the inflation and economic condition, it's a lot to ask for something for a movie franchise that may have already been gone. Like there's no guarantee that Avatar 2 would do well. Even from an investment perspective, I am not particularly sure that this is a good set to get, at least right from the release. I think this set is going to stay on shelf for at least a year, so there's plenty of time again, and I don't think people should rush into purchases. I mean, unless it blows up like the Stranger Things, for instance, which is of course something that is an exception rather than a rule. So personally, I would wait for a discount. 25-30% discount in the UK is not too uncommon. I'm not sure about the States, but I would assume that there's a possibility of clearance for any set, including this set. So especially when it's so expensive in the first place. So yeah, that's it for me. I think I've rambled on long enough. I think the general point is that it's just too expensive for what it is, but it's a good set, which is something that can be said about a lot of the latest release by Lego, unfortunately for us long-term Lego fans. So in any case, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next time.